Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about emotional disturbances that are caused by Sadhaka Pitta, that is one of the sub-dosha of Pitta dosha, and the place for the Sadhaka Pitta in our body is heart. So that's why most of the times you must have seen, like whenever we have emotional disturbances, knowingly or unknowingly, we connect these emotional disturbances with heart. We say like we are not feeling good, we are feeling pain here, we are not feeling happy, we are not, so knowingly or unknowingly we are just keeping our hand like this, like we always put our hand like this, because whenever we have any emotional feeling, that is either love or it is some kind of bad feeling, we knowingly or unknowingly put our hand like this, because unconsciously or subconsciously we know somewhere, like all this connection of emotions, of what we feel, how we feel, what we do, it has connection with your emotions. And many times you must have seen this happens, like you want to get up early in the morning, but you get up and then again you sleep. This happens almost with most of the people. So according to Ayurveda, if you go in the depth of Ayurveda, the reason behind it is emotional imbalance. Whenever we felt or deal situations in our life which are related to emotions, or when we get hurt, when we get disturbed for something, we have this tendency, like when we want to sleep, even we are getting up, we again want to sleep, because there is imbalance in our Sadhak Pitta or Sattva Gun. So today's video we are going to talk about how Ayurveda can help us in bringing emotional balance. So let's see how Ayurveda look at this perspective, and what are the ways and methods that are mentioned in Ayurveda, and how it can help us to bring our heart into balance. That is, when I am saying heart, I am talking about emotional heart, and how yoga and meditation can be a big boon in balancing our emotions and this kind of stressful situations. So let's see, first try to understand what is this Sadhaka Pitta, which is responsible for imbalance of emotions. As we know, according to principle of Ayurveda, we have predominance of Vata, Pitta and Kapha dosha in our body. Accordingly, we have certain habits, certain patterns, certain way of thinking, certain way of walking, certain way of eating. So whole Ayurveda focuses a lot on your body constitution. Regarding this, according to Ayurveda, there are 7 kind of body types, and how to know your body type, which body type you belong, there is a link below, there is a video, you can watch this video, answer the various questions, and we will let you know what is your body constitution at gross level, so that if you are doing some big mistakes regarding your body type, you will stop doing that and make your health better. So regarding this, first of all, let's try to understand what is this Sadhak Pitta. As we know, our body contains certain amount of Pitta, which is responsible for all the transformational processes that are happening in the body. So there are 5 types of Pittas that are present in our body, or you can say like in Ayurveda, there is a principle of 3 dosha, that is 3 types of doshas, that is Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and each dosha has 5 subtypes, and out of these subtypes of Pitta dosha, there is one dosha that is called Sadhak Pitta, and the place for this Sadhak Pitta or sub dosha is being described as heart in the human body. So that's why all the emotional disturbances, whatever we feel in our body, we don't feel emotional disturbances in legs or foot, or in arms or in hands. We feel at specific portion, that is heart. And that's why in Ayurveda it's been said, like whenever your Sadhak Pitta is imbalanced, you feel emotional disturbances. So what you can do regarding balance of this Sadhak Pitta? So one of the very beautiful story regarding this is, as we know in our ancient times also, especially in Indian culture, whenever some king has to impress their queen, or they have to propose their queens, they always send confectionaries or sweets that are made up of rose. So that was a very old tradition in very long back. but there was a logic behind giving these rose confectionaries to the queens or to the women who they like or they respect or they regard. So what was the reason behind it? Because they want to make them feel pleasant. And the rose has various biochemicals which are extremely soothing for the body. We all know this. And these sweets or these confectionaries, they are made up of who contains these rose petals and rose things. They are very cooling in potency, and they are extremely good for digestive fire. At the same time, rose is the only flower which is also very beneficial in balancing your Sadhak Pitta. That's why you must have seen many times, it happens even in Valentine's Day or these kind of anywhere, whenever you want to make some person happy, you present them roses. And rose is one flower which brings smile in almost every face. So it was not valid only for women, like to make women happy they were giving roses, but it was other vice versa was also true. So what was the deep depth knowledge behind it? This rose is very beneficial for emotional balance. So if somebody is going through these kind of emotional balances, it is very important that you plant some rose plant, natural rose plant in your garden, and you try whenever in the morning you get up, you go near this rose plant, and you will see a very different kind of fragrance which works as aromatherapy. Which kind of rose is very beneficial for balancing Sadhak Pitta? That is Rosa centifolia. Regarding this Rosa centifolia, I also have created video. There is a link below. You can go to that link and you can see what are the various benefits of this Rosa centifolia plant that we can use in our day-to-day life and make our Sadhak Pitta into balance. There is a rose tea. There are various kind of other things which you can use that are made up of these Rosa centifolia rose that is very natural. It's also known as wild rose, and it is very beneficial for emotional disturbances. So if somebody in your near one or dear one, you feel like they are having these kind of problems, you can plant this plant, that is Rosa centifolia, and in the morning when you get up, you go near this plant and just enjoy the natural aromatherapy. It will be very beneficial to make your Sadhak Pitta balance or emotions into balance. In addition to that, what are the other things that you can do to bring your Sadhak Pitta or emotions into balance? That is meditation. Meditation is extremely beneficial to bring emotional balance within self, and at the same time yoga, pranayama, it is very beneficial ancient techniques. If we learn them properly and if we practice them properly, they can do miracles. In addition to that, also focus on Pitta balancing diet. What are the Pitta balancing diet? Let's suppose if somebody has very high Pitta or Pitta is gone imbalanced, or especially in case of Sadhak Pitta, you can start using those food which are cooling in potency. You try to avoid all those beverages which are very hot in potency. If you are using spice, don't use spices in excess amount. Try to use spices in a limited minimum amount. Try to use things which are made up of this Rosa centifolia. It can be dried rose petals, rose tea, and many other things. Various kind of confectionaries which are made of this specific plant, that would also be very beneficial. That's why you must have seen, like earlier, whenever somebody has in bad mood, we say like just have sweets and your mood will become better. So this original, the traditional knowledge behind that was this, like people use confectionaries that are made up of this Rosa centifolia. These sweets are made up of this Rosa centifolia plant, and because it has cooling potency, that means it will balance your Pitta dosha. At the same time, it will automatically, his aroma, its fragrance, its various biochemicals also help in balancing your mood. So there is one thing, there are very small things that we can do. Definitely one has to work on themselves, that is no question about it. But these are the outside help that they can take for their growth. They spend some time in nature and breathe deep breathing, that is very beneficial. So I think these all small things people are aware of, but this is one small plant. If you plant in your house, it would be very beneficial for you, because this kind of rose also work as aromatherapy. So that's all for today's video. I hope you will like this video. And if you are watching me for the first time, then please don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription. You can click that join button. And also, if you have any question, then please don't forget to write your question. I will try to answer your questions in the best possible way. Also, if you like my videos, please don't forget to share it with your friends. So I hope you will like this video. It's a small video, but I think I tried to help people with a natural way of planting this plant. I am not saying like if you plant this plant 100% your problems will go. No, definitely you need to work on your yoga practices, pranayam, deep breathing practices, lifestyle, food patterns, more fruits in your diet. All these things, like I'm mentioning in all my videos, that definitely you need to do. But yes, this Rosa centifolia can be big boon for you. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and with this note I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye, take care.